Hello friends, welcome to this video in which we are discussing the multiple choice questions on fundamental duties. So this is a part of a broader series in which we are discussing the questions on Indian polity. After every question, I will take a pause. You can pause the video and try to attempt the question yourself. So the first question on fundamental duties is, which among the following committees recommended the inclusion of fundamental duties into the Constitution of India? Options: A. M.N. Venkatacharya Committee, B. Swan Singh Committee, C. Ashok Mehta Committee, or D. Alam Singhvi Committee. The answer is B. Swan Singh Committee. So this committee was constituted by then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi in the year 1976 so as to suggest the fundamental duties to be included into the Constitution of India. Second question, which of the following constitutional amendments is not associated with fundamental duties? The options are A. 44th Constitutional Amendment, B. 86th Constitutional Amendment, C. 42nd Constitutional Amendment, or D. all of the above. The correct answer is A. 44th Constitutional Amendment. So by 42nd Constitutional Amendment, the fundamental duties under Article 51A were added. So a total of 10 duties were added for the 42nd Amendment. After that, by 86th Amendment, 11th duty was added under Article 51A subclause K. So these two amendments added fundamental duties into the Constitution, whereas the 44th Amendment did nothing. Therefore, this is the answer. The third question, which country's constitution became the source of fundamental duties in the Constitution of India? Options are A. United States of America, B. Britain, C. France, or D. the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Correct answer is D. the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, or USSR, which later became Russia. Therefore, the question is simply asking that from which country have we borrowed the concept of fundamental duties, and that country is the USSR. Fourth question, which of the following is not a fundamental duty under the Constitution of India? So there are 11 fundamental duties, so you have to identify which among the following is not one of those 11 fundamental duties. The options are A. the duty to vote in elections, B. the duty to pay taxes imposed by the state, C. the duty towards family planning to ensure population control, or D. all of the above. Correct answer is D. all of the above. That means none of these three duties is mentioned under the Constitution of India. So all these are incorrect. Fifth question, Part 4A of the Constitution is applicable to. The options are A. citizens only, B. citizens and friendly aliens only, C. citizens, friendly aliens and enemy aliens, or D. non-citizens. Correct answer is A. citizens only. So part 4A talks about nothing but the fundamental duties. So it is simply asking that fundamental duties are applicable to whom. So these are applicable only to the citizens and not to any other category. Sixth question, you have to choose the incorrect pair. So there are articles and the content of those articles, and one of these is incorrectly paired. You have to identify that. The options are A. duty to preserve rich heritage of India under Article 51 Clause A subclause F. Option B. the duty to safeguard public property under Article 51A Clause I. C. the duty to abide by the Constitution of India under Article 51A Clause A, or D. the duty to develop scientific temper under Article 51A Clause J. The correct answer is D. the duty to develop scientific temper. So this is not mentioned under Article 51A Clause J. It is actually mentioned under Article 51A clause H. All other three are correctly matched. Question number 7. Which committee was constituted to identify the existence of legal provisions for the implementation of some of the fundamental duties? So in the year 1999, the government of India at that time, led by Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, constituted a committee to identify the existing legal provisions which can be used to enforce the fundamental duties in some way or the other. So you have to tell the name of that committee. The options are A. Goswami Committee, B. Prakash Singh Committee, C. Verma Committee, or D. None of the above. The right answer is C. Verma Committee. So this committee identified various existing legal provisions under the Code of Criminal Procedure, under the Indian Penal Code, under the Flag Code, and under various other laws such as the Representation of People Act, and identified various provisions that can be used indirectly to enforce whatever is written under the Part 4A of the Constitution. 8th question. According to Article 51A Clause A of the Constitution, which among the following is not a fundamental duty of the citizens of India? The options are A. To respect the institutions, B. To abide by the Constitution, C. To respect the national song, or D. To respect the national anthem. The correct answer is C. To respect the national song. So this provision is not there under Article 51A subclause A. So under this article, it is mentioned that every citizen should respect the institutions, should respect the values, should respect the Constitution. So 1, 2, 3. Number 4 is to respect the national anthem, and number 5th is to respect the national flag. So these are the 5 things that have been included under Article 51A Clause A of the Constitution. So every citizen is expected to respect the institutions, values, Constitution, national anthem, and national flag of India. 9th question. Article 51A Clause K makes the parent or guardian duty bound to provide opportunities for education to his child or ward between the age of, the options are A. 6 and 14 years, B. 4 and 14 years, C. 4 and 16 years, or D. 6 and 12 years. Correct answer is A. 6 and 14 years. So this is also in consonance with the Right to Education Act. So under Right to Education Act, every children between the age group of 6 and 14 is eligible to claim universal free education from the government of India. And this is also a fundamental right under Article 21A of the Constitution. So this age group is also mentioned there. Last question. Choose the incorrect statement vis-a-vis fundamental duties under the Constitution of India. The duties are moral and civic in nature, option A. Option B, the duties are justiciable in nature. Option C, these are meant only for the citizens of India. Or option D, none of the above. The correct answer is B, the duties are justiciable in nature. So this statement is incorrect. Actually, the duties are non-justiciable in nature. What it means is that there is no legal action even if someone does not observe the fundamental duties of the Part 4A of the Constitution. However, this does not mean that everyone has a right to openly flout the norms that are mentioned under this article. If you do not observe these norms, that is all right. But if you knowingly defy these duties, that attracts criminal or civil wrong under various laws of the Indian Union or of the state. So that does not mean that no action can be taken if someone violates these norms. On the basis of your performance, you can evaluate yourself, and please mention your scores in the comment section. So thank you for watching.